Jeremy, we're just inside the northern gate. Is the charge set?
It is. Listen, guys, in case this doesn't work,
Whoa, don't say that shit. It's bad luck.
we just want you to know that...
Shut up, man. I'm serious.
It's gonna work.
Of course. Fuel truck's just outside the fence. Let's make a moat.
We've reached the tanker.
Start filling the trench and run like hell.
Target the lurker! Lurker nullified.
Reloading here!
Fuel is flowing.
Back inside and get to the wall.
The bull's on his way! Watch your aim!
We're depending on you to defend that wall.
Okay, Tim, here we go. Defense is ready to deploy.
Zombie perfect.
Machine gun defense is in place.
Your friends at Niolo have eyes on the swarm. Any second now.
I know nobody cares, but that's a gorgeous sunset.
I've got a defense kit.
We see them
Oh.
from the park.
Scanning. This will certainly help. Targeting parameters confirmed.
They're fighting up! Hit them!
I've been roasted.
I was born for this.
Grenade.
Okay, strip the charge C3. Let's fry some shitbags.
Anyone else?
Triggered the charge. We should have combustion.
You managed to make burning Zeke boring.
I'm reloading.
We've got a breach somewhere inside the fort. Zeke are pouring in.
Yeah, sewers. I can cross mucking about in shit off my bucket list.
Ready to move. Who's on point? reload.
You've got to find that breach. They're flooding in.
What's in here? The big ones are better. Dropping into the sewer.
They're coming in from everywhere!
Clear this area and we'll move forward. Cover me. I'm reloading. This should help. I'm in a flow state.
You can't stop me!
Take them all down!
We stopped the...
They're climbing! Hit the base!
We're continuing forward to find the bridge. We did it. This will certainly help. Jeremy, I see the bridge. It's big.
You're gonna need to blow the tunnel.
Flashlight at the bottom of the steps. Flashlight is ready. Let's move. I can't see a thing, so if you get in front of me, you might get shot.
Stay calm. Your eyes will adjust.
I have the explosives!
Okay, now plant them at the breach.
Jeremy, is there a reason we stored explosives down here?
Seemed like the safest place. Ironic, right?
Don't shoot me! Shoot them! We've got to place these charges! Get to the breach!
One less lurker! We set the explosives!
Now get to the detonator and blow it.
Holy shit! That was loud!
We felt that here. Now get back up top.
Okay, Tim, here we go. We gotta close the gate! They're coming in!
Jeremy, we've got a fuel trench in the inner yard.
Yeah, backup plan. We rigged it up just in case.
That's expired to know! Ready to move. Who's on point?
They're not stopping. Use whatever you've got up there.
Is Nyolo ready with missile cover?
The swarm knocked out our comlink.
We need them to know when to fire.
We'll figure something out. We're working on it.
Volt grid operational. I've got a defense kit. High voltage defenses activated. Steady heads, come on! They're getting up here! I'm good!
Airstrikes down!
They're climbing. Hit the base. That's all you got?
Jeremy! It's not looking good here!
Trigger the switch to light up the yard.
Reloading.
Here they come.
Shall not pass!
Ignition! It won't hold them for long! Throw in the front ready! I'm in roasted! They're getting up here!
We need to signal Fort Nyolo.
Big one, one man. I'm good! Stand back!
They're fighting up! Hit them!
We've got something to signal Nyolo to launch the missile. We dropped down a flare gun for you. Grab it and fire it where they can see it.
Fire the flare! Burn magnesium! Yes! Yes! Warheads of hope and joy!
You're fucking weird, man.
Work? That's incredible. I mean, I thought it would work. Is everybody okay?
Yeah, I think so.
So, theoretically, if I'd been hiding a bottle of wine, I'd say now would be the time to drink it.
Absolutely.
In the machine room, hypothetically, just leave your shoes outside.
I'm burning mine.
Alright, I'm guessing that's the end. Let me take a quick look before we, before I, make that assessment. Yeah, it's only, the French was the last guy. The French people were the last, and then challenge and in quick mode. Okay, alright. Yeah, I would say this game was a good 10 out of 10, honestly. It wasn't that bad, especially for the price that you pay for it. The characters weren't all, like, you know, annoying. Like, some games, like some AAA games, they have really unlikable, annoying characters. So that's why, you know, that's another reason why I like this game. The NPCs weren't terrible. They were actually competent. In fact, in the order where if you went to a defendable defense part of the map, like you had to defend a territory or an area, they knew that they had to spread out and you know, protect certain sections of the defense area. The other NPCs, like the ones that didn't follow you around, like, you know, your allies, were semi-competent, I guess you could say. I mean, I guess they were kind of like cannon fodder if you think about it, because then, you know, they couldn't take too much damage and they could turn if they get hit enough time. The Zeeks in this game, the undead, whatever you want to call them, Zeeks, they were interesting, to say the least. I found myself laughing a lot at the scenarios we were presented, where we had to go against, like when we fighting Zeeks. It's really entertaining, this game. The special infected were entertaining as well. I would have thought the bull would have been harder to kill, honestly, but, you know, when you have like 5 people, or, well, 4 people shooting at you at once, of course you ain't gonna, you know, you're not gonna stand up against that. You're not. NPCs, like I said, weren't terrible. The people. Now, when people joined in my game, I found myself dealing with a lot of stupid motherfuckers, honestly. I found myself dealing with people who didn't play the objective. It was like playing Grand Theft Auto Heist with randoms. It's like the most stupid motherfuckers on the face of the earth that you were playing with, that didn't know how to take cover, that didn't know how to heal themselves, that didn't know how to play the game, yet they were high levels or moderate levels. You get half the time, I'm not going to say everyone you played with that joined your game, or you might, let's say you joined someone else's game, or retarded, or I shouldn't say that word, stupid. But half the people you play with on this game are stupid. Like at the end of this, at the end of the map I just played, I think you can tell the ally, like the NPCs, to follow you if you won't want them in a certain area or you want them to stick with you. I think he took my characters and ran off with them. I was the only one on that fucking wall, defending that wall from the Zeke at the last little bit of stretch of the game. I don't know if these people are doing it on purpose. I don't know if they are trolls or whatever you want to call it, just plain stupid, but they do that shit and it pisses me off. I found myself losing a couple of games because of these people, because when they join my game, they take control of my NPCs. I don't know if it's just the game doing that, or like I said, you can issue commands. So I don't know, I forgot how to issue commands. I didn't bring them, maybe that might have worked and brought 1 or 2 of them, both of them back to my command into following me. But yeah, you get dumbass motherfuckers who just don't know what the fuck they're doing, or just purposely being stupid just to get a reaction. I almost wanted to plug my mic in a couple of times. I had to deal with these people. People in this game are almost as useless as the NPCs. Now, granted, the NPCs, they don't do objectives. Like, if you have to place bombs, pull levers, and shit like that, that's not their job. They're just there to watch your back. They are just slightly more useful than maybe the human players that you might encounter in this game. The human players, like I said, are on the dumb spectrum of the Grand Theft Auto people who just do whatever they want during a heist or any job, period, and get killed and ruin the whole thing. You gotta start all over again. I just, it really irritates the absolute hell out of me, and that you can still come across these type of players, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were, you know, kids or something, like, you know, because kids, they shouldn't be on this fucking game to begin with, but, you know, dumbass parents gotta be dumbasses and allow their kids to play games like this or Grand Theft Auto 5. this game is still a 10 out of 10 though. I mean, I didn't have to deal with so many dumbass players, and the NPCs weren't terribly unuseful. The weapons, let's move on to the weapons. The weapons were, I only used one weapon like midway through this game, because you know, silencers, if you don't want to deal with a whole horde of Zeeks every time you go through a map, so you want to just take them all out, you know, as fast as possible without attracting a huge cluster of them. That's the best way to play this game on any difficulty, I'd assume. The weapons aren't bad. It's a good selection of weapons. The customization of, like, you know, clothing and shit of characters, it's not enough, but they must be playing on a budget in this game. You know, it's a budget. You know, this game wasn't a full retail price game. So, you know, when it came out, yeah. I'd assume, oh, by the way, that a lot of the class systems, the weapons, and maps didn't exist when this game first came out. That's why, you know, I probably don't know how this game really was when it was at release. This is my first time playing it. I seen it on release. I seen a couple people play it, and it was, and I'm not even going to touch on the multiplayer, 'cause I seen that, and that's chaotic as hell. It's all over the place. I'm not even going to, you know, go into that. Other than that, yeah, this game was, yeah, a 10 out of 10. It wasn't, like, you know, completely, I was entertained all the way through. It's nothing to really, you know, hate about it. You know, I mean, you're not paying full retail price, so you can't really complain about something that it might be, things that it might be lacking in, because, you know, they didn't expect much with this game, I suppose, when they made it, developers made it. But I think that's about it. You know, I liked it. 10 out of 10, and yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay of this game, and yeah, I will talk to you when I start a new one. Peace.